Pisces, welcome to your New Year's read with the emphasis on the new. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. Before we get started, we're going to have a little PSA. So I have noticed a marked increase in the Piscean collective comments, specifically of increased negativity towards myself, and that's fine. I can handle that. I'm a big girl. And then also to other people who leave comments. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not having it. I actively monitor comments. I have to, because I like to keep them open. Have you noticed how many tarot readers turn their comments off? I'll tell you why. Scam and spam is a real thing, and it's apparent and it happens fast, and the only objective is to rip people off. Okay, I like to leave the comments open so that way people can relate and resonate and express themselves. But that also means I have an obligation to clean out the garbage. So that means by default, I see the comments. And there has been, like I said, a marked increase of negativity in the comments. Now, here's the thing. If you don't like the message, you don't like me, you don't like my work, you're familiar enough with my channel by now to know what to expect. Cool. I don't know why you're hanging around. You have the right to express yourself. Yes. One of the reasons why I leave the comments open. People have the right to express themselves. I insist upon that. That does not mean, however, I have to tolerate the negativity. You have a problem with the message, you have a problem with me, by all means, express yourself. But I will hold that person accountable for their comments. And for me, that's really simple. I delete it. And depending on the severity of the comment, I can block that person altogether. I will not tolerate sign bashing, and I will not tolerate disparaging comments to other viewers. And like I said, you can say to me what you want to say to me, but again, I don't have to tolerate that either. There you are. I want people to be able to relate, share their experiences so we can learn. That's the whole point. Real tarot is real life. Always. The good stuff is. That means you're going to see the negative. That means you're going to see the difficult. But so too are the things of beauty and love and joy, triumph. Pisces has had their fair share of hard readings, but they've also had their fair share of good ones too. You can't just focus on the negativity and say that the positive never happens, because yes, it has. I'm here every week for Pisces. I give you as much depth as I do anyone else. So those folks who choose to take the negative personally, my channel is not a good fit for you. Because I'm going to continue to show up week after week for every collective and say what's on that table. That is my job. That is my obligation. Everyone gets their fair share of difficult readings. Pisces is no exception. Gemini, all the time. Taurus, all the time. Scorpio, all the time. This is normal. This is what it is to be human. You're going to have real human experiences, thus it's going to reflect in real tarot. That's the way of it. That's how life works. But on the back of that negativity that is inevitable because you are alive, so too is your love and your joy. That is also human. I will see both because life is both. So if you find that you are someone who is far too sensitive to see the real, and you chafe against it, and it makes you bristle, and it makes you angry, and it makes you frustrated, my work is not a good fit for you. It's just not. I unapologetically do what I do, week after week, day after day. I show up for you like I show up for everyone else. I want what's best for you, not what's worst. But if you continuously see the worst and interpret it as something personal, I can't change that for you. That's down to you. That is your choice. Or you can learn. And if you resonate with it, you can say, okay, that's true. I see that. And if you don't resonate with it, you're like, okay, that doesn't resonate with me. Thank goodness. I'll stick around though. Maybe I can learn something. It's your choice. We have choice in all things. Tarot is the absolute proof of choice, not the absence of it. Now, having said that, Pisces, like always, I'm here for you. I always am. Some of my favorite people are Pisces. I've had the benefit of your acquaintance and your energy for many, many years. Okay, you're a water sign. I understand you in many ways. So let's get into your reading. Let's focus on 2023. And I know the vast majority, by the way, of my Piscean collective is here for the right reasons. I know. I know that. I see your comments too. Thank you so much for your support. And for those of you who appreciate the realness. And even if you, again, can't identify with it, you can still take away something good from it. Good on you. You are the good viewer. You are part of the Sassy Scorpion community that I appreciate, adore, and am thankful for. So thank you. I'm talking to those folks. I'm talking to those folks. Not you. Okay? All right, let's get into it. Let's look at your board real quick. Now, the overarching theme, Wheel of Fortune. How change in the new year will affect our Ace of Swords, our personal thoughts, thinking, action, our Ace of Wands in 2023, our passions, our inspiration, our light of path, our Ace of Pentacles in 2023, good investments, opportunities, what's going on there. Ace of Cups, our heart space, how our waters are going to look in 2023. And then, of course, you, the moon. But first, let's pull you an overview card, yeah? Oh. Oh no. The sun. Pisces like, I know. The sun, Christina, the sun. Yay. Yes, the sun. Wow. No confusion there. That's beautiful. The sun. I want to be happy in 2023. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. You want to achieve the sun. Your personal sense of happiness, pure joy, simple, easy. To live under the sun, to thrive under the sun. Hell yeah. I'm with you. Let's do it. Show me the Ace of Swords, please. Thoughts and actions. There you are. Right there on the split. Some of y'all feeling good. Some of y'all feeling real good. You got your fire going on. Some of you are jazzed up for 2023. Ace of Swords. Thoughts and actions. Thoughts and actions in the new year, please. Thoughts and actions in the new year for Pisces. Thoughts and actions in the new years for Pisces. Thoughts and actions, please. Thoughts and actions, please, for Pisces in the new year. Let's do one more. Thoughts and actions, please, for Pisces in the new year. What's going on, please? Knight of Swords, taking it. Who kicked that off? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody kicked that off at the Nine of Swords. There's something that you've been wondering, but you're like, I'm going to do it anyway. You're nervous, you're scared entering into 2023. It's looking like it's a work thing. So it's looking like some of you are enhancing your work stuff, specifically job. We're hammering things, practice, master of our craft, eight of Pentacles, work. Some of you are very anxious about your coin, and I'm going to get in there and I'm going to take care of that. Some of you are very anxious to, why is that coming across so heavily? You're anxious to get in there and start proving yourself, to really increase that coin, to increase your longevity, your sense of standing. You're practicing new skills. Some of you might have entered a new job, more so prior, I believe, to 2023, or you're anxious to get started in that new capacity by January. There's somewhere over there that's a little bit of an overlap, but you're anxious to get in there and prove yourself. You are anxious, but you're working through it. And working through it, I mean you're literally taking action towards your eight. This is a truth that's known to you. So it's a crystallized thought in your mind. In other words, you anticipated that you knew this was going to happen. So your job activity is going up. Work activity. And the idea is it's like, yes, I'm a little stressed about it, but it's coming across to me as you're very anxious to prove yourself. You really want to get in there, hit the ground, both feet, running, here I go. Boom, action. I know. And yeah, there is stress related to it, but it's, again, coming across as that imperative. I got to do this. I can do this. This is my job. These are my skills. This is my job. These are my skills. I got this. There's a lot of movement built into it too, so fast. So some of you have entered into jobs and or careers that are going to involve a fair amount of travel. That's a lot of speed, but that's something that you are already taking into equation, or boom, like I said, you're just, regardless if travel is involved or not, you are hitting the ground running in this capacity. So 2023 has already got you occupied. It's already got you occupied. But you already know this, though. You know this. You might have started this function in December, but it's carrying over heavily into January. As I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I'm sorting shit out. I'm taking care of business. I'm taking care of business. Okay. It does cause you stress, but I think, again, it's more in that imperative I need to prove myself. What else, please? What else, please? And of course, as is true with most things, when they cause us that kind of stress and we literally start to take action towards them, the stress tends to go down. Okay, so what's going on? Anything else, please? In that Ace of Swords. Anything else, please, in that Ace of Swords? Yeah, just getting back to that, just want to press upon that point. I will not tolerate bashing of other people's views, their expressions, whatever. It's not cool. I'm not cool with that. Not at all. I'm a big girl. I can handle people's nonsense, their insults. Like I said, for me, it's a click of a button. Gone. But what I will not tolerate is bashing other people. Their points of view, their beliefs, where they're coming from and why. And I don't know why I've seen such a huge increase for that. For you, cross-watchers, same. But I'm not having it. I'm protective of all my collectives. And I'm not going to have other people bashed. 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you were expecting this. You were expecting this. It feels good to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, you were anticipating this upwards back to November. December is when you might have started, but January, it's really going to start to kick up into high gear. I don't know how to explain that, but honey, you better strap in. You're a little busy. You're a little busy at the start of the year, but you already knew that. So for those of you who are exercising your options in work, again, it's coming across heavily as work. It is something that you took into consideration some time ago. It is. You had a couple of things here that you were working through, and one of them was work. You selected an opportunity, and your energy started to engage with it sooner rather than later. But I tell you what, you're going to be just as busy. Yeah, it's something that you are excited about. Ace of Wands. It was a new opportunity that presented itself. It's not coming across to me as love. It's coming across as one of the many things you chose to focus on in the new year. And this one has got your full attention. You're a little nervous. You're a little nervous to get in there and prove yourself. So congratulations to you if you took on a new role. It is looking like you are navigating through it. You anticipate it, and you are relatively excited about it. It's coming across a little bit as, yes, you are utilizing your experience, but there's a twist on it. There's something new about this. The flavor's a little different than where you've come from. And I think that's one of the reasons why you're anxious to prove yourself, is because, again, something about this opportunity, it does utilize your experience. It does utilize your skills. But the presentation's a little different. There's a little bit more of a creative kick on this that has not been incorporated in past endeavors, I believe. So it's kind of like it has a kind of specific signature to you that says, this one's a little bit more creative. This particular opportunity, and that's one of the reasons why I chose it, is because it's going to let me do other things. It's going to let me explore more. It's going to let me explore more? It will open you up to other opportunities. That's in the background of your mind as well. That this opportunity might let you open up to other ones. That was part of your thinking. That's another reason why you chose it. And then also for the Pisces I'm looking at, it has a creative element attached to it that you don't identify with the other options. You kind of get to make it your own a little bit. There's a lot of connectivity in here. There's a lot of social connectivity in here too. Connecting with a lot of people, making things happen. Making things happen. And there is a room for exploration. I do believe for some of you, yes, for some of you, there is an open element of, and it allows me to travel a little bit. Something like that. Something like that. It's in there. It's looking good. You're already in it. You're anxious to prove yourself. You're going to hit the ground running, honey. 2023 is already knocking on your door. Boom, Pisces, we got work to do. All right. Very good. All right, Ace of Wands. Show me that passion, please. The inspiration, 2023. Ace of Wands, passion and inspiration, please. Ace of Wands, passion and inspiration, please, for Pisces in 2023. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands for Pisces. Passion and inspiration in 2023. Scorpio took me on a hell of a ride for that one. I can't wait to see what everybody else has got going on. The High Priestess, using your intuition, 5 of Cups, about pain, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands. You are using your intuition to open up in terms of inspiration. It's looking like you're trying to find a way to offload Five of Cups. So there's some residual pain in here that you don't want to carry forward. It's with you. You haven't completely sorted through it yet. But as you continue to navigate this thing that you are inspired by, you are gaining more confidence. So I don't know what that heartbreak is. There is some pain in there for you. I don't want to examine it. I'm not trying to focus on the past. I'm trying to focus on the new. So just to let you know, your intuition is out. The High Priestess, very, very good, as it should be. You are kind of feeling your way around old heartbreak, old disappointments, old sadness, Five of Cups. And as you continue to feel your way around your new source of inspiration and a new sense of kind of invigorated energy, you will pick up steam in terms of Six of Wands, I promise. In other words, you're going to start to feel better. So some of that pain that you've been feeling will be alleviated in the new year. So use that intuition to help you guide through these Aces of Wands, that energy, the inspiration, the light of path, the hope. And as you continue to do so, okay, it's going to help you feel better. Your confidence is going to pick up in the new year. So far, it's pretty straightforward, honey. Can I see anything else, please, in that Ace of Wands? You are getting some recognition here, and you do seem to be enjoying it. Anything else, please, for that Ace of Wands? For Pisces. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I say it's picking up. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Boom, baby. I don't know when. I'll try to do a time check on that. But it's looking like you got some earth in your chart. It has a tendency. You have bursts, pockets, energy bursts. Okay, but you seem to temper it with a sort of Knight of Pentacles also backed up here with the King of Pentacles energy. So you're looking at someone, I'm looking at someone who tends to be very resourceful, level-headed, predictable, but stable. That's not a knock. It's just, you know, that's who they are. Knight of Wands, you've got some energy burst in here. I don't quite know when it hits you, but your attraction picks up. Okay, your Knight of Wands, your passion itself, you temper it, don't get me wrong. So it's like Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight, but then the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest. So it's kind of like that energy gets tempered and pulled back. In other words, you don't move on it right away, but something here is picking up and it's making you feel quite large and grounded and resourceful. I like that. I do. Your energy's I wonder where the hell it's going. It's going somewhere. I like that. It's your personal passion too. It's not just a source of inspiration. Your personal passion is here too. I can't tell if you're reacting to somebody. You might have some very strong earth in your chart. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Is that going somewhere? Is that aimed at anybody? The Magician, you want it to. To you, the Moon. Oh, the Hanged Man. You're not acting on it right away. You're not. There's a delay here, and it's looking like it's a delay on purpose. You are showing me manifestation energy in terms of your more intimate side, your more personal side as it relates to your fire, your passion, beyond the Ace of Wands that you're currently exploring. So I'm seeing that you are engaging in lights of pathway elsewhere, sources of inspiration that you can actually work through tangibly. Energetically, you have personal passion here, and it is aimed towards someone, but it's kind of like on mute. It's on mute. The volume's not up on that right now. As you continue to gain confidence in whatever it is that you are currently doing, you do overcome a certain level of Five of Cups. You're intuitively feeling your way around that. There are some things that you are understanding about that particular situation that are making more sense to you. Whatever it is that you were leaving behind in 2022. Whatever that pain that was provoked in you or caused in you, you're learning about it from an intuitive space. And as you continue to do so, something about you gains confidence. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but your intimate energy picks up considerably. Tempered, mind you. Tempered. Okay? You're not moving on it. You're not ready to. But you are manifesting your kind of personal, private, sexual energy. There's going to be some love in there too. I'm not saying it's all about the intimate side. But in terms of your kind of personal oomph, you know, it's in there. You are literally, that's you right there, the Moon. You are manifesting an energy that's a bit more on the intimate side. You don't have time to engage with it yet. You are still sorting out some Five of Cups pain. But when the timing is right, you're going to kind of let that manifestation out more. So it's kind of like on mute or on pause right now. But you are manifesting, and I do believe you are aware of it to some extent. And it's going to, that feeling in you, that sensation in you is going to continue to grow as you gain more confidence in whatever it is you're doing over here. Who you're aiming it at, I can't quite see it. But you have a certain level of intimacy and passion building up in you that says, I think I know where I want to put it or where I want to aim it. But not just yet. Like I said, it's on delay and or mute. In other words, the volume's not too high. But you are wanting to pull something in, and it does come from your intimate waters. Okay? You are just, it's like, and that's what I'm saying. There's something in your intimate energy that picks up dramatically as you gain more confidence in other areas. The pain lessens in you. You're working your way around it intuitively. Okay? And in so doing, in that process, there's something that you understand. There's something you understand about the Five of Cups and the pain, where it comes from, the origin of it, and you begin to understand it intuitively. And as you do that, you gain more confidence and or insight. Some of you practice tarot. Perhaps you are seeking spiritual consultation. As you engage in something, you learn more about it, and it increases your confidence. It's like you're becoming more equipped about how to handle that pain, how it relates to you, and how you can improve from it, which is what good tarot does. But yeah, your passion's picking up, but you pull it back. I'm not going to act on it right now, and then I see it here too. There's something in your intimate waters that you are summoning forth. But again, it's like, not yet. Not yet. Huh. How mysterious. As I know your confidence rises, so too does your energy. It's like a delayed manifestation. It's like you're delaying it on purpose. Not yet. There's something there about the timing. I don't know who you're trying to pull in, but you are. It's kind of private. Why do you associate them so strongly with the moon? Perhaps they are fellow Pisces. But you see this person in your dreams. You see this person in your dreams? They reflect back on you, you know. You both meet in the moonscape. You both dream about each other. You could be dreaming of someone you've never met, or this is someone you do know. I don't know. Somebody has really long legs. Like really long legs. Shapely legs. Very shapely legs. You like their legs? They like yours? They've commented on it. Someone's commented on the legs before. They like their calves. They like their calf muscles. Something like that. Their thighs, maybe. They have very shapely legs. Long legs, I believe. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, 2023 investments, please. I'll get back to that. If you resonate with that, then you already know, but that's very curious. I see your energy mounting, that's the point. It's getting bigger and bigger, but it's on your personal side, it's on your intimate side, and it continues to mount. And I don't know why. It's your growing confidence as you continue to navigate through that pain. And I said it's like you're learning as you go, and it's building up your confidence, and then also your manifestation efforts more on the intimate side. It's like you're realizing that you want something, specifically someone's energy. It's getting stronger. Show me the Ace of Pentacles, please. Investment. New investments, and or I already see that you're working through one that was already kind of attached to you before the end of the year. Any other opportunities, please? Good investments, opportunities, love, life, work, love, life, work, love, life, work. 2023 Pisces, love, life, work. Love, life, work, Pisces. Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, strength. There's an opportunity here that you kind of pulled away from, and you can't help but wonder if that was the correct thing to do. It would take, or would have taken, a certain level of strength for you to take it. What is that? What is this opportunity? It's like you haven't made up your mind if you're going to take that opportunity or not. What is this, please? I see you going back and forth. Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. It has more to do with somebody who has very strong-willed energy, passionate. You might find them terribly attractive. It might be this person whom you have mounting energy for. But someone who seems to be comfortable and or well-to-do with the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This could be someone who could help with you don't know if you should. You don't know if you should take that opportunity with this person. It looks like they have a very strong sense of self, and then that they know how to cultivate a particular garden. So I don't know who that is to you, but this is someone who is very resourceful, strong-willed, and very independent. Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We are thinking but have not made up our mind to contact this person. Is it reasons for work or reasons of love? I couldn't say. Perhaps it's both. Ooh. Is it work, love, or both, Pisces? You seem to associate this person in two worlds. One that is likely intimate. They're bare minimum attractive in your eyes, or they kind of meet that qualification of someone who's a go-getter. They're kind of a badass. They're a little bit, they just kind of get things done. They have a certain level of momentum, but also a great deal of singular independence and confidence in their own skills and ability. And we have not made up our mind, Page of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles, and whether or not this would be an advantageous connection, and can it lend to your future Ace of Pentacles, whatever that means to you. It's looking like you kind of cross this person over between passion and work, passion and work, passion and work. Now, they might just be very, very passionate about what they do. But you have not yet, the biggest question on your mind, that Ace of Pentacles has really turned into a page, in that should you contact this person, could they help lend to that world, the monetary world or the intimate world, perhaps a combination of the two. I don't know. You seem to think that they equate to both. So this could be someone, I just see you, there's a certain level of strength here. It's kind of like, leave that thought alone, Pisces. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You're trying to get away from that thought. You're trying to get away from that thought, but at the same time, it still exists in you. It's something you're not giving much energy to, at least in the real world. Not yet. I see that you haven't made up your mind about whether or not you would like to invest in communication with this person, because you've kind of ID'd them as someone who could possibly help in the world of resources, and then also might be kind of like this too. So you haven't made up your mind yet. You haven't. But in fact, you kind of tell yourself to leave that thought alone. I don't know why. I'm kind of curious about what you will do. Perhaps you think that this person is a little too hot-headed to work with. True. But you also seem to think that they're successful to some extent. You can't, in other words, how it affects your Ace of Pentacles, you don't know if they're a good investment in terms of resources or something else. You seem to know that their energy's there and that it's solid as hell. But should you talk to them and you don't know if they're a good investment, particularly the communication with this person. You have the idea it could lend to your resources and or opportunities. Or that it relates to passionate energy or a combination of the two. I kind of want to know what you're going to do. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to know what you want to do. This could be a helping person. Again, you might find that this person's a little too hard to work with, so you haven't made up your mind. You haven't let them go. You haven't let the idea of working with this person go. They still seem to represent to you a form of resources, and it's looking dualistic through my eyes. You see them as a resource that could potentially help you grow your own personal sense of Ace of Pentacles, opportunities, things like that. They have resources attached to them, you know this. I'm not saying you're asking them for money. What I'm saying is it's kind of like, can I team up with that person? I don't know if I should team up with that person. Your mind keeps trying to drop it. Like, don't think about that, Pisces, but you know it's there. And Spirit's showing me that because you know it's there. Spirit knows it's there. And it's one of the things that's on your mind, but you're telling yourself, don't look at that. Okay, just sneak away from it. But yet, you still hold on to it. So the energy at play between you two is currently non-communicative, as far as I can tell. It's non-communicative, but you haven't let it go, which means by extension they haven't let you go to some extent either. So they know who you are. What kind of resource are they, honey? The kind that can help your foundation, or the more intimate side? Perhaps it's both. Perhaps it's both in your mind. I don't know. You haven't made a decision. Oh, the plot thickens, honey. The plot thickens. So that's who they are. That's who they are. That's who they are. Okay. That's who they are. Okay. Whoever this person is, all right, we had a very strong estimation of who they are. This is the one who likely caused the Five of Cups. Okay. This is the one who might have caused you pain. It was regret, missed opportunity, that kind of thing. And this is someone who's very important to us, or at least they were. I don't know what kind of empress they are to you, but I can, again, see their kind of production value. They seem to be very productive. Very loving, perhaps generous. Okay, so you might associate that. That would make sense then. That would explain why I'm saying those two concepts together. You might see them as being very generous with both their resources as well as their love and affection. Okay. Okay, or they were. I don't know. The Five of Cups, it's pain here, and this is the one whom we're trying to navigate around with our intuition. And your confidence will pick up over time, and I do see you. I don't know that you're necessarily trying to pull them in on the intimate level, but you are experiencing a mounting sense of intimate energy that's building up in you and building up in you. You're not acting on it. You're kind of tempering it, but it is getting larger within you. So who you're manifesting, I can't say it's necessarily this person, but I can kind of see that they are a background or a premise to hurt. Again, I don't want to get into it, but for some reason you are considering, are they an investment? Are they a good investment? Even though it might feel like a lost opportunity, it's not really, is it? It's not really a lost opportunity because they're continuing to show up an Ace of Pentacles in your future, so that means it's not all lost, you know? There is a serious contemplation in you to contact this person, but you keep trying to talk yourself out of it. And they do seem to have multiple points of reference to you. Someone who might be highly productive, generous with both their time, energy, efforts, and love. You know? And so how you see them as an Ace of Pentacles long-term investment, I don't know. Is it love or career? Is it both? I don't know. You haven't made up your mind. You haven't made up your mind. I can see that they hurt you. Or they're a lost opportunity. Or it feels that way. It's cups that have spilt out. And it's happened some time ago. Alright? What you will ultimately do, I could not say. But you still hold on to their energy a little bit. It's not an accusation. It's just the truth of it, honey. It's just the truth of it. Just please know that you are occupied, and your energy is picking up, more so on the intimate side, but it's quiet. You keep it in check because you're not ready to kind of like unleash it. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. You're not ready to unleash that energy yet, okay? I don't know where it's going to land when you do, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at that heart space, huh? Ace of Cups, please. 2023, Ace of Cups, please, for Pisces. Show me the Ace of Cups, please, for Pisces. I don't know, honey. This person seems to be tied up to you both as a potential love resource that you could seriously invest in, a financial resource that you could seriously invest in, or at least help you, like a team-up effort, or it's both. It could be both. I realistically, I have to say that's possible, yes. Okay, Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups. You know what's funny? I haven't seen... Five of Cups is pain of the past. It's pain of the past, so this tells me it's no fresh endings. It's already happened if there was one. But it's not quite so over, is it? I believe. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the heart space for Pisces in 2023. Show me the heart space, please, for Pisces in 2023. Show me the heart space for Pisces 2023. How are their waters flowing in 2023? Page of Cups. Message, I believe. Heart space 2023 Pisces. Heart space Pisces 2023. Ace of Wands. Eight of Swords. Okay, the Sun. There's the Sun. You can't see it. You can't see it yet. You can't see it yet, but you have more than one Ace of Wands here. And this is, I believe, your mounting intimate energy. That's finally coming to fruition at some point. You were going to get there eventually. I told you you had an increased sense of passion, sense of urgency, inspiration, after you recover from this Five of Cups and you use your intuition to navigate. Someone whom I believe you associate with both wealth opportunity as well as love. You have thought about communicating with them. Again, it's not an accusation. Don't take it as one. For some reason, you see this person legitimately as an Ace of Pentacles. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't be there. Honey, if you didn't think they were an opportunity, a good, solid investment, they wouldn't be showing up. So I don't know. The circumstances are down to you. And I would never encourage you to go to anyone who hurts you or abused you. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an opportunity in love that might have been lost or spilt. Disappointed. Okay. And yet, it's not hypothetical. Ace of Pentacles is legit. It's the most legit of all the aces. They're still coming up as an opportunity, a strong investment. And it starts with communication. One that you don't know about and you're not sure of. You really believe you should refrain from that. And yet, the potential remains. I really wish I understood your Ace of Pentacles towards them. Do you see them as a strong working partner despite whatever history might have been between you two? Do you see them as a strong love potential partner, despite whatever it is that happened between you two, or perhaps a combination of the two? And yet, I have to insist, it's not hypothetical. It is really there. I do know you have a growing sense of confidence in you. The more you recover, the more you take care of your business, okay? Your intimate side strongly picks up. And you've even told me, though, but Christina, it's got to wait. It's got to wait. It's got to wait. And I said, okay, I wonder who you're going to unleash it on. Yeah, you know, because you have a lot of building up energy here that you temper out. But you do want to express it. You do want to express it to someone in 2023. And there's only been one person who's been showing up over and over again. Now, it could be reversed energies, the other way around, you bet. Take what resonates, leave it as not, reverse energies as it applies. I am seeing the other as being the Five of Cups. You associate them with pain, loss. And it's already happened. It's not fresh. It's not a fresh death. It's not a fresh cycle. It's not a fresh Ten of Swords. It's a little older, not too much older. Not too much older. But it's sadness. It's like, I should have gotten over this by now. No, that's going to take a minute. You're going to have to use your feelings to explore that Five of Cups. Why does it hurt? Why you're in pain, etc. Because you had love. That's why. But legitimately, Ace of Pentacles. They keep coming up over and over again as a strong opportunity, a strong investment. Whether or not you will allow that communication, because it does feel like it's your decision, it feels like a communication you could allow, put something out there. I don't know why. But you've held on to this person's energy because you knew, in the back of your mind, Pisces, and in the back of your heart, that they could potentially be an Ace of Pentacles for you still. Under what capacity, I don't know. Love, work, both. I will say this, their energy says it's generous. Perhaps they give too much. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to know what you're going to do, but I do know. We'll go over here. Let's jump into your Ace of Cups. For 2023, I see you in the smallest of ways opening up. You can't see how yet, but you will in time. It's that Ace of Wands that you say will make you happy, the Sun. And that Ace of Wands, I'm tying it back to here, where you have that growing, mounting sensation of intimacy within yourself to express yourself outwards in a way that's very private to you. And it's very personal to you. It's coming out. You're expressing yourself. You're expressing an Ace of Wands to someone. And it makes you deliriously joyous to do so. It makes you very happy. It makes you feel very warm. And it does start with the page, as these things often do. Who it is you're expressing yourself to, I don't know, but it makes you feel really, really good. It makes you feel downright fucking happy. I told you I see that passion in you mounting. But it's also you being the moon is part of your waters, your love energy. You say the timing's not right. I want to know who you're unleashing all that fabulous warmth to. It's beautiful. I'd like to see where that's going. Where's it going? Where is all that lovely passion going, honey? Some of you, FYI, broke ties with a Capricorn. Don't know where it's coming from. That's just what I saw right down the split. Some of you have, or you're about to break ties with Capricorn. Sometimes it's literal like that, okay? What else, please? Under this Ace of Cups, the heart space, please, for Pisces. So, there they are again. I'll be ducked. There it is again. There it is again. Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Justice. Card of Libra. Could be a reference to Libra Season 2, which I believe I saw in Scorpio and someone else's message. I don't recall who, I'm sorry. There is that sense of caution, but fairness. Weighing up the scales. A little bit of caution there. But still happy to do so. Still happy to do so. That Nine of Pentacles energy. I believe it's them. It made you feel good. It makes you feel good. I'm not saying it's by leaps and bounds. I'm not saying that you're throwing your whole self in it. What I'm saying is that I'm seeing you willing to try it, and it just makes you feel good. There's something here about balancing the scales in terms of fairness and responsibility and who did what and who said what. But underneath all that communication and the back and forth about weighing up the scales, what went down and why, underneath all that sense of responsibility to report, to file in, to say what's what went down, all that jazz. Underneath all that is this feels good. This feels good. This feels good. I don't know what prompted you from, I don't know if I can contact them, to, I'm going to do it. I don't know. I'd like to know. I'd like to know. There is that sense, and you, it's not just a one-way street, honey. You got shit on your mind too. You got shit on your mind too. There's a reason why you're leery about thinking about talking to this person at all. There's a reason why you feel like just get that shit out of your head, Pisces. With a certain level of strength and pride. Like, stop thinking about it. There's a reason why they caused you pain. And there's stuff here that are in the balance of communicating my side, your side, my side, your side, that was neglected or cut off or I don't know what. And these things in life do happen. There's things in life do happen. And sometimes two people just are not in a space where they can communicate effectively or reciprocate effectively, and then they break ties, but that doesn't mean it's permanent. It doesn't mean it's permanent. You might have a sense that it's their obligation to contact you, and maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But yet it's you, I believe, who's wondering if you should. But when you do, I just know that it feels right. Yes, there will be a weighing up of the scales. Yes, there's going to be a conversation about this is what happened and this is what happened and this is my side of things, this is your side of things. But the thing is that your two perspectives make sense to each other. Somebody's like, this is why I was guarded, this is why I shut down, this is why I pushed off. And the other person's like, okay, I think I see that. But it does start with a willingness to open up. Okay, somebody does. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps it is on them to open up to you. It's just I'm the one that's seeing you so heavily contemplating this. And that's because in the back of your Piscean, your little fishy heart, honey, bless you, you see that Ace of Pentacles in this person still. I don't know for what reasons, to be honest with you. Financial, love, or both. They look like a combo person. They do. They do. They look like a combo person. I don't know how else to explain that. They look like a combo person. This person that it keeps coming across very generous time, energy, effort, time, energy, effort. They put a lot of themselves into everything that they do, and that's something that you miss. I know it's something that you miss. I see it. So I couldn't give you the specifics, honey. That shit's back in 2022. It's back in 2022. I don't know. I ain't trying to look at that shit. All I just know is that in 2023, I see you busy. Congratulations again on your role. It's going to keep you occupied for a minute. Okay. I can see that your more intimate side, your more intimate self was hurt. And that's something that you were navigating through. But you will eventually. And your confidence will pick up. So much so that it creates a growing passion in you to express yourself. But you temper it. You say, not now, not now, not now. So who are you waiting to unleash that energy on? Because you're pulling someone in, but it's at the private level. Okay? And all I got from that is that they got fantastic legs. They got fantastic legs. They got killer calves, honey. I don't know. And I'm not going to lie. In somebody's opinion, very nice thighs. Okay. That's what I got from that. But yeah, realistically, real talk, they keep coming up under the Ace of Pentacles because, yeah, there's still very much a viable opportunity. So, you know, I was telling somebody the other day, it ain't over till it's over. I don't think it's over. I don't think you want it to be. Yeah, they probably got some explaining to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Maybe they do. Maybe you do too. Justice is a sense of balance. My side, your side. My side, your side. The point is, honey, I know you can't see it yet, not from where you are. Scorpio had the same concept. I can't see it yet. We can't see it yet. Okay. I don't know that necessarily had you very much in it, but I know that they had a similar concept of I can't see it yet. This is future oriented. No, you can't see it yet. I just know that when that little page drops, your sun comes out, Ace of Wands, so that tells me it's reciprocated. Okay? It's reciprocated. Maybe you two needed time. Maybe you two needed to understand how important you were to each other through separation. Pain. How else do you know what you got? You know? How else do you know what an opportunity is until it's no longer there? People often don't know what an opportunity is until it's just no longer present. I was like, shit. That impacted me more than I thought it did, or that was more in my life than I thought it did, and that was like that for you, for them, and they for you. Sometimes people need to separate, go into their own separate corners, sort their shit out, and then one day... I'm not a huge fan of one day, by the way. I think a lot of people get themselves stuck in tarot because of this concept of one day. That's why too many people watch. So when I'm telling you this is legit, this is legit. You actually have a legit one day here. There will come a day when a page drops and the other person receives it. It says hi. It's nice to hear from you. You know. And it brings you so much joy. So I want you to think about that. How that message brings so much happiness. It's another Ace of Wands. This is a separate Ace of Wands from this. This is, again, more on the intimate, personal side. Warmth. And yeah, we're going to have some communication about, okay, here's the business. But the energy here gives you a good starting premise for an open line of communication with this person, I believe. It gives you a good working premise. Yeah, we're going to exchange sides. Because, you know, honey, the thing about coins, there's two sides, but you both share the same space. Right? You share the same concept, the both of you. But you have your side, somebody's heads and somebody's tails. Somebody's going to explain their... That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right, so I didn't complete the sentence. If you guessed it, put it in the comments. Yeah, but somebody's going to explain their side, and the other person's going to explain their side. And it will feel right. It will feel right. And it's going to feel good. Okay, is there anything else, please, in the stars? '17th might be important. Of what month, I could not say. The stars. It's kind of a hope. It's a dream, and it's a desire. Okay, is there anything else, please, about this Ace of Cups? Yes. Strength. Some of you have some strong Leo in your chart, and it's like refrain, 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 refrain. I know, I see it back here. I know. You know, honey, it's amazing how so many people can confuse pride for love. And it's like the stronger our pride is often a lot more proof of the love. When it can evoke such a strong reaction like that. Anything else, please, about this Ace of Cups, please? 2023. Dang it, I was trying not to focus on the past, Pisces, and I know you've got other things coming on, but the thing is, The Empress, there they are again. Duck. Duck, duck, goose. Damn. Consistent. I'll tell you that. This person's energy is consistent. And it's persistent too. Their energy is consistent and persistent. Yes, it is. Yes, they are very much that person. They are an Empress. I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you, for 2023, the opportunity works both ways. It's not just about how you could benefit, but if you associate this person with generosity and time, energy, and effort, if it helps you, think about what their motivation was for that. Is it because they would just give that to anybody, or because they were giving that to you? You know? I'm sure that they have a generous nature, or they tend to give this, that, and the other. The Empress tends to be very maternal, which means very caregiving. Okay. They might have kids. But they're also associated, the Empress is with love. Unconditional love. I don't think this person would have been in your life as much as they had if they didn't love you. And they didn't want to give you those things. And it's why it hurts. And that's why it hurts. So again, I don't know what went down, but somebody has a very strong energetic mark of giving a lot. And all Spirit's telling me is that this person has proven time and again to be a good investment, I believe. Or it's you, most likely the both of you. They gave to you, I believe, of their own accord, because they wanted to, because they loved you. And they never stopped being a good investment, and they still could be. I don't care what went down. I don't care. I don't care. Doesn't really matter, does it? Time passes. Hearts soften. We're more able to understand each other over time. That kind of thing. And perhaps I think to some extent you know that, because I see that rising passion in you that suggests, I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to do something with it. Not yet. Not yet. But eventually I will. And here's that eventually. So let's get to it. Let's start. Actually, not yet. I need to clarify you, the moon. Oh, okay. Show me that moon, please. Show me that moon, please. For Pisces. Show me the moon, please, for Pisces. Show me the moon, please, for Pisces. 2023. That's why I said that. I was wondering why I say duck, duck, goose. You know, do you remember duck, duck, goose when you were a kid? Duck, goose. And then they get up and then they chase you and you go around the circle. That's what I feel like your two's relationship is like. At some point, I believe you two might have done this before. It feels like that, but I haven't seen the world between you two. But it feels like that. It's like somebody's round, it's their turn, they go duck, duck, goose, but it's always you that they choose. And then when it's your turn, you go duck, duck, goose, you go back to them, choose them two, and you two chase each other. But for some reason, it's like, it's like neither one of you actually wins. It's like neither one, oh, you didn't catch me. Well, I picked you and you started chasing me, but you didn't catch me. And then when it's the other person to go duck, duck, goose, it's like, I picked you and you chased me, but you didn't catch me. And it kind of feels like that. It's like we never did the full investment with this person. And they're still proving to be a strong investment in 2023. So I don't want this to overtake your reading. I'm sorry. I didn't want to just see a singular person for you. I was thinking I would see something diverse. You opened up with it. But once we got into your personal side, but also investment side, man. Yeah, that Empress. So I'll tell you what. She's like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, show me the moon, please. Duck, duck, goose, I still choose you. How many people is that going to piss off if I title your video that? Show me the moon, please. Show me the moon, please. There they are again. Biscuit. Also, you two, six of you're gonna, I'm sorry. I gotta call it like I see it. I'm not trying to piss you off. I see you're busy bee. I got that. You're gonna hit the ground running. You got stuff to do. I get it. And in the process of doing everything that you're doing, you're gonna recover from it. But whether you want to hear it or not, I see you balancing up with this person. Eventually in time, and when you do, it's going to feel so fucking good. And it's going to start with the stupid, and this is how shit happens, Pisces. Realistically, in real life, this is how stupid shit happens. It's going to start with a little message. And it's going to feel, I see it being warmly received because you light the fuck up like 4th of July. Okay, that's it. That's it. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. There. Sorry, I see, but not sorry. There's still a good investment, so it's like 2023. Let's try this again. But again, tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. And I would never encourage you to contact anyone that hurt you badly, had poor insight, that kind of thing. The only time I've ever personally had to cut off any communications is when there's truly a lack of insight to the issue, and I just can't anymore. It just can't. You know, it's like when somebody's not ready to balance, they don't talk. They don't express themselves. And then what are you going to do with that? What can you do with that? And it kind of feels like that's what happened here, because there's a bluntness to the pain, but no real ending attached to it. You know what I mean? There wasn't a declaration here. It was just... you know? And the reason I'm saying that, by the way, is because of... oh, Lord. Look at my mess. Done made a mess. I mean, when do I not, though? Okay. The reason why, it's like, here we go. Okay. I'm glad to hear from you. Hi. Hey, it's good to hear from you. That's nice, actually. Thank you. That was really nice. Okay. This is getting down to business right here. This is brass tacks. This is getting down to business. And it's like, my side, your side. But this is what couldn't be communicated, I believe, prior to the pain, whatever this was. And sometimes we shut things down when there's a lack of insight on either or both parts. That doesn't mean they're over. It's just kind of like a really elaborate to be continued. It's a TBC. Okay. And in the moon, honey, that's you. I see you balancing them again. Their energy is so consistent. It's stupid. Like, this person is predictable as fuck. Like, I'm serious. But it's in a good way. Their energy is very, very healthy. They pulled 9 of Pentacles 3 times and the Empress twice. I mean, they consistent. But yeah, I see us balancing with them. It's in your overview. It's there. Now, whether or not it goes into anything more personal, I don't know. I do see, neither do you. Oh, this is the reason why we're going so slow. 9 of Pentacles. You're still trying to catch up to what your feelings were, why there's so much of a burden, why they're... Okay. So yeah, you have that rising, mounting passion in you. You do, but you say not yet. Not yet. And I believe you're trying to cautiously aim it at this person, but it's coming out in a very polite way, and they are receptive towards it, I believe. Yeah, there has to be a balancing of the scales, I agree. What else, please? And I can't tell if this person represents business, pleasure, or both. I really can't. Either way, Spirit's telling me, yeah, no, they're an investment. They're an investment, and they're still a potential one in 2023. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, please, for Pisces? Scorpio. Aries. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. We thought... We did. For some of you, yes, it's very strongly ID'd to a Scorpio Aries. But it's kind of like this is over. This is over. And yet the connection remains. And yet the connection remains. In that, in that moment, in that time, in that space, it was not stable. In that time, in that moment, in that space, it was not stable. Specifically, the communication wasn't stable. Okay. Somebody here could not open up or would not open up, and that's what caused the instability. There was too much restraint, constriction, too much tightness of the energy, and this overall effect of this is too hard. This is too hard. This is too hard to get what I want, to say what I want. It's like neither of us are ever open at the same time, and it was too hard. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been that waiting of justice ever since. But somebody made the best decision that they could at the time. Okay, we got a little backstory here. So no, it's not. The connection's still here, the energy is still here, and that's because there's still overwhelming need to balance up. And then after that, yeah, there's still viability for heavy investment. Okay, yeah. And Ace of Pentacles, okay, thank you, Spirit. Case in point, like I said, and after the balance, there remains still a heavy potential for investment. Professional, personal, or both, I don't know. They could be a combination person, or the situation between you two is a combination of those two things. I don't know. But yeah, nevertheless, the investment remains. Yeah, no, it ain't over till it's over. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, what? An hour? Hour and 6 minutes. Wow. I didn't think it was that long. Okay. Overall, in your general sense of goals and ambitions, the thing that you opened up to prior to the new year, I believe, like I said, that's going to keep you busy for a minute. This other person is, okay, don't stop. Don't stop. Romance, don't stop. Don't stop. There is still romance here. There's still a spark here. Unlikely, no. Don't stop. There is some, you've told yourself no, that it's unlikely, and yet at the same time, you still feel your energy moving in that particular direction, that there is still something there. But you've also told yourself on the other side of things that no, it's unlikely, that's not possible. But then the Spirit spits it right back at you. Yes, it is. I know what you told yourself. I know what you told yourself. I know what you told yourself. I know what you told yourself, but that wasn't the truth of it. I told you it ain't over till it's over. It's a continuing thing in you, and it's going to continue to rise, so don't stop. No, it's still there. I know. Yes, I feel like this. Do you have Taurus in your chart? Do you have Taurus in your chart? There it is again. No, yes, no. No, you're ready. It's like, I'm not ready. Yes, you are. Or at least you will be. You need to trust the process. Oh my. Yes, I know, honey. It's just a page. And as far as I can tell, it is warmly received. And then you will have the inevitable exchange of this is my side, this is your side. You will balance the scales, I believe. What happens to it after that, I don't know. But I just see it happening in the real world. And they still remain a strong investment. That's all I know. And that's something that you seem to know too. Okay. We have Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, but I saw that more is coming from within you. Time frames, please. Yeah, it's a soul bone. They're the fourth time they've pulled Nine of Pentacles. This is very consistent. You're also both very capable. It's not just their energies, it's yours too. You're both terribly, terribly capable, and you've also known each other a long time. This is soul bone stuff, is Six of Cups stuff. I mean, it's like it really is a weird game of duck, duck, goose, go. But it's like it's one that never finishes. And that's because neither one of you has completely chosen it. I think you chose to chase each other on occasion. I think you two have good feelings and good memories. You two have gone around each other before, but it's like it's never really completed the circuit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, declaratives, truths, the Tower. Yeah, it's going to come eventually, honey. I can't quite see when, but then there's the page that drops the news. Okay, I don't know, but it's when somebody's Tower of Truth is activated in terms of this is what I want to do, this is what I want to speak, and this is what I want to happen. I need to do this for me. It's not really about them. I need to do this for me, for my own sense of self-care and self-love. I need to say something. I'm not really doing it for them. And I agree. If you're going to do this, you need to do it for you. And if you don't feel that you can, if you don't feel like you can balance up the scales with this person in a reasonable way, then you have your answer. But for the Pisces, I'm looking at when you drop that page, the receptivity is warm. Okay. It's looking like you two might be in a place where you can actually talk about what went down and why. But I would also talk about if there is a repeating cycle between you two where you've done this kind of thing before, I would also talk about that. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to happen. I'm not really, it could be Libra season. That would explain all the nines I'm seeing, as well as the Libra indication as well. Who I saw that for several people. Oh, it was Scorpio too. Yeah. I don't know about that, but yeah, it could be. Any other imperative time frames, please? You're still trying to figure out if you can talk to them. You're still a little angry. I have a Queen of Swords that's like, I don't know. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. I don't know about that, Christina. I know. I can't see a time frame because you haven't made up your mind. You'll know more about what you're doing when your energy mounts into a higher pinnacle. Okay. And your confidence goes up, and you seem to understand that if I talk to this person, it's more about for me and what I need to do. Maybe I need to understand what happened. Maybe it's not about acquiring them or them being an investment. Maybe I just need to know. Sure. And that opens the opportunity, possibly, for a reinvestment with this person or a fuller one. Okay, because I don't think you've ever two have fully invested in each other. That's the gig, man. I'm telling you, that's the gig. I don't think either one of you has ever fully invested in each other. I think you've tried to some extent, but for some reason we found the communication to not be easy, consistent, and it was never fluid. Which, yeah. And it seems like it's a repeating thing, so yeah, that kind of shut the whole thing down. It's kind of like, what's the point? What's the point? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, other than Libra, possibly some Taurus season in here. Oh, okay, so you'll know. It's you. The Spirit's literally telling you, you will know. Pisces, honey, you're all over this. The High Priestess, the Moon, that is you, and Judgment. So second chances, comeback call, as Gabriel, the Archangel Gabriel, blows his horn and makes a declarative thus. You, Pisces, will literally know when. You will know when. That's why I'm not saying anything solid. I can't. I need you to process the pain, feel your way around it, okay? And your confidence will rise. Your intimate and your emotional energy will rise. And this is something that you will need to do for yourself if you choose to do it. So yeah, I just to point out, again, this person continues to be a strong investment, but you two need to kind of like level the playing field for each other. And I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess you two needed some time apart. That's what I'm saying. That's it, you know. There you go. Anything else here, please? My son, I just see you being so happy. When you drop that line, honey, when you drop that line, I know. You think about this person critically, I don't know. I understand. And you don't know either, and you're not going to know for a while. Passion. Allow your heart to beat with joy. Let your friends help you. Let go of control issues. Was control an issue? Who had control issues? Control issues. Express your love was in reverse. Somebody was too withholding of their feelings, and that was part of the communication problem, I'm guessing. That was part of the communication issues, was that somebody was too controlling with their expression. They wouldn't reveal enough about their feelings or their thoughts, or they wouldn't live in the moment or allow themselves to express in the moment. Express your love was in reverse for somebody, and it was part of a control thing. I have to control my feelings. I can't let them get away from me, and that's what contributed to the strain of communication, and then by extension action. Trying to control too much our feelings. So you might have a very strong tendency to feel control. They might, but that's a pretty straightforward point. Somebody felt the need to control their expressions constantly. I can't reveal too much. I can't say too much. I'm not comfortable saying that. Well, if that helps you, I mean, that means you had feelings to control. If you didn't have any feelings, you wouldn't have needed to control them. Somebody. Yes, and then also let your friends help you. You might have one person that you really feel that you can talk to these things with. You know, maybe consult with them. Calling in your soulmate and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, I know you want the real deal. You want the real deal, honey, and I feel like Spirit just keeps telling me that that's what they are. They're the real deal. They're the real deal for you. You're the real deal for them. You're just as capable. You have just as much to offer. Like I said, you both were playing this game of duck, duck, goose. That means you both see something in each other. You know? It's just the next time when you go, and I feel like there's gonna be next time. Sorry. The next time you guys play Duck, Duck, Goose and it's looking like it's you that's going to be running that particular circle, you're going to do this again. Duck, duck, and the next time you go goose. Right about here. On that person's head. Goose. Hi. This time when they get up and run, don't let them run too far. Or maybe stop yourself. It's like, oh shit, they took me seriously. I gotta run. That could have happened too. That could have happened too. Maybe this person moves at a faster emotional pace than you do, especially if they're that generous, you know, because you seem to associate them with giving a lot. And if they're that someone who is very emotionally developed in terms of, I know what I feel for you, let me give you. And that might have been like, whoa, whoa. You know, so maybe just stop. Okay? We're gonna just give me so much and let me catch up to you or something like that. I do feel like this person has a stronger emotional pace than you. I'm not saying that you're emotionless. Please don't misconstrue my words. I mean, they just might be so terribly comfortable with their feelings for you. They might move at a different pace from you. Does that make sense? And then also vice versa. I don't know. You two had a certain dynamic where it's like, oh, Goose, oh, they took me seriously. Oh, shit. It's kind of like that. It's like, yeah, they did. They want to take you seriously, honey. They want to be your investment. Why do you think they're showing up over and over again? I want that Pisces to invest in me. It's kind of like that. It's like, no, I wanted that Pisces to invest in me. Rock that fucking Pisces world. That's what they're saying. Like I said, their energy's steady as hell. Okay, that's enough. Pisces. Oh, well, I say that, and then let me pull one of these for you. Oh, bring love into the situation. Well, point in fact, bring love into the situation. So, express more, not less. And you can go ahead and scream at me. I did, it's them, it's them. Okay, it doesn't sound like to me like you're ready to connect with this person. Because the Pisces I'm talking to, you understand communication with this person was an issue. You both have sides that need to be brought forward and looked at. You both have sides. There are two sides to this coin. Somebody needs to express more of their love, and the other person probably needs to express more of their intentions, why they did what they did. It feels like that's kind of the balance we're looking at. Somebody needs more love. Express forward the stuff that they could not reveal or did not feel comfortable revealing. And the other person needs to kind of pony up to what happened. This is why this happened. Something like that. Okay, because it does take two sides in this situation, as we've seen. So bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius season, which is late January to late February, might be important to you, specifically the new moon in Aquarius. So again, that will be at the start of Aquarius season. For some of you, yes, that might be very important. Anything else, please? There you are. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. That's going to be your opposing season. So whatever your birth season is 6 months from now, which Virgo Libra season? Somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, balance your spirituality and your practicality. Those are both of the sides of you. And then full moon in you, also Pisces season in the general sense, which is right after Aquarius season, might be important as well. Okay, that's enough, Pisces. Put in the comments as you see fit. Excuse me, you guys. Take care. Be well.